Okay, so then Taylor wins the first award of the night, and I was kind of sad because Nipsey Hussle was on one of those songs, and I kind of hoped that that song would win, but it didn't. She did. Fine, cool, call her up. She obviously is very surprised. Me? I've gotten picked for something? Me? Okay. And she rushes upstage. No, she doesn't rush upstage. You know what? I'll play some stuff, and then, like, I'll come back. Oh, she got everybody? Okay. She's got rows 2 through 10? Okay, cool. Give her the award, and then let's all go home. Thanks, Taylor. Other sad moment to me, and not really sad, bittersweet maybe. Lizzo did not win New Artist. Billie Eilish did. I love Billie Eilish, but, like, Lizzo, I kind of felt like it should be her moment. Her performance was so good. She's such a positive person, and it's not just, like, body positive where she, like, focuses on one particular thing, like, you know, plus size, or, like, you know, like, all the thin people, or, like, race or age. Like, she's very, like, everybody should just be positive, and it's so sweet. She's so cute. Whenever she was, like, in those little intros for Missy Elliott, she was, like, crying the whole time. It was adorable, like, fangirl. She was great. She seems like a great person. But she didn't win, which sucked. But, like, Billie Eilish won, and I like Billie Eilish a lot. Okay, and why, just why, was nobody working those microphones that come out of the floor? Why were they getting only, like, coming up about 2 feet to the size of a toddler? So everyone had to do this weird, like, head-butting, awkward situation. I will give you some examples down here. Like, French Montana gives this whole fucking speech. His speech. I don't know, I couldn't really understand him. But that could, I don't know. I feel like he's probably high a lot. But, like, he had to, like, basically squat down to the ground. It was so fucking awkward and bizarre. Like, Adriana Lima, fucking 6 foot tall, like, Brazilian model, struts her ass out there. It's late. She's like, she's a little bit loud, looks a little bit tipsy, struts, like, her Victoria's Secret ass, like, down to come up on this microphone that she, like, realizes is way down here, and, like, has to, like, get out of her gazelle formation and, like, just fucking knock down 3 Oh my god. And I think she presented with, like, Victor Cruz, that football player. Is that his name? He's a little bit short, though. Well, he's definitely shorter than her, but she had, like, heels on. She's a model. I don't know. He was kind of short, though. And just, like, watching him have to wait, because, like, she kept dipping her head in to, like, say something cute, and he was, like, trying to get there. It was just fucking bizarre. I've never seen, like, such shoddy shit. But, I mean, like, it made me laugh for a while. Like, the whole time, like, because she's like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, she's dance, bailar, whatever. And he's, like, trying to say stuff, too. But, like, she keeps coming up when he's trying to go down. It was weird. It's very weird. Like, someone fell asleep in the midst of, like, pushing whatever button controls those mics. You should do better on that. That needs to be looked into. Question people, waterboard people, do what you missed. Like, figure it out. Answer those questions. They're important. It just created this very weird, awkward, like, clusterfuck of, like, celebrity bobbing for apples, like, trying to, like, maneuver this weird mic situation where, like, they didn't want to, like, smack their heads together or, like, be in their faces, but, like, it was weird. It didn't occur to anybody that, like, you probably would still be heard even if you didn't dip all the way down. It was just everyone's instinct to, like, dip all the way down, so it got very weird with partners as far as, like, this weird, like, oh, you're going? It was fucking strange, but, like, it was also good. I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was the best thing ever.
Okay, so then we had a performance from, I think it might be, is it Rosalie? Like, is that her name? Or am I, like, I might have cut off, like, half of it. But, like, beautiful, beautiful Spanish song with Ozuna, who I feel like is on a song with every person ever. Like, I might have a song out with him. I hear his name featured on everything. Everything. So she gave, like, this really beautiful performance, and he came out. It was a dope performance. But, like, it was kind of weird because she was doing this, like, occasionally she'd hop into, like, this, like, Dre kind of, like, thug sort of thing with her body. But, like, her dancers weren't doing it. So it seemed weird and, like, out of place. And, like, wait, everybody's moving so smoothly. Why are you doing this, like, weird, like, I don't know, like, attitude? I call it, like, the Dre thing. Like, why? I don't know why. She looked beautiful, though, and she sounded beautiful. She could have been reading a fucking, like, kidnap letter, and, like, I would have thought that sounded great. It was really great. And then J Balvin. I'm probably, like, really whitewashing that name because I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, he, like, was he in, like, that DJ Snake track with, like, Selena and Cardi B? Fuck, did I not talk about Cardi B? I didn't. Look at there. Okay, so J Balvin? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Performed. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. His performance is literally my nightmare. He was in some kind of weird fucking, like, Sims Minecraft set with, like, wearing, like, a weird stuffed body. Oh. It's literally the thing of nightmares. I couldn't even look for a long time. And then it got funny. Oh my God. And then it got funny because of, like, the obviously people inside of these, like, balloon outfits that are, like, supposed to be animals, like pigs, and, like, there's, like, a Barney-ish looking dinosaur, and they're, like, bopping and dancing around. Fucking crazy. And it's, like, these fake cactuses, but they're all, like, bumping against them, and it's so fucking strange. Shit, like, the thing of nightmares. Like, I had to look away after a while. It was kind of funny for, like, 30 seconds in there. Like, when the little animals are just, like, throwing themselves into cactuses, like that. But, like, the mic and, like, the big weird stuffed hands, like, the big bird size of it was fucked up. And, like, the thing of my nightmares, I can't, like, it's weird pixel land. Oh, my God. It was fucking bizarre. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that is literally the thing of, it causes panic in me. I feel anxious right now. I need several drinks and several Xanax. I thought it was terrifying. Maybe that's a weird thing for me. Like, this weird Sims pixel world and the big body suit with the small head because his head's normal sized and the suit is ginormous. And it was like, what the fuck? It was creepy. And then the microphone and that big stuffed hand, the big foamy looking hand. Oh, I don't know. I had to stop thinking about it because it literally terrified me. Yeah, like, I'm pretty shook still. It was creepy to me. Those things creep me out. I don't know. I can't even think about it. And Shallow was nominated, fucking shocking, for awards, and it didn't win any. Thank fucking Christ, man. I am so sick of A Star Is Born and so fucking sick of Shallow. I had to watch that movie 4 fucking times because I kept falling asleep. And apparently it didn't fucking matter because it was boring and long as fuck. And, like, Gaga was okay, but, like, I don't know. Everybody was, like, going nuts over that movie. I don't know. Bradley Cooper, like, I'm kind of sick of Bradley Cooper. I know I have no right to be sick of Bradley Cooper. He's famous. Whatever. I don't know. He had, like, there was, like, a lot missing on his part. Like, we didn't get to know his character. He mostly just seemed like a drunk tool. And then every time things got kind of nice with him, like, shit just got fucked up again, and you were like, well, I don't know. I can't relate to his character because he's not giving me anything to go by. So, like, Shallow, I would need it to be out of everybody's system. So, like, maybe the fact that VMAs, like, did not acknowledge it much, like, maybe people will finally forget that fucking song, because I can't. I don't like it. And, like, also, I don't know, Bradley Cooper always seems like, I can't think of a way to say this that isn't weird, like, unwashed. Yeah, okay, let me think of a way to describe it. Okay, like, through that whole movie, he was just, like, sweating, covered in sweat. I know he's supposed to be wasted, and I guess being wasted is a lot of work or something, but, like, he was glistening, and it just seemed so gross. I was like, could you produce any more sebum, bro? Oh, God, it makes me kind of sick thinking about it. And he just seemed so weird in that movie, like, it's like all up in her face when you first met her. I mean, I guess she was cool with it, but, like, I don't know. It was weird. He was weird, and then his character gave me, like, nothing. So when he dies, you're just like, okay. Like, sorry, like, I didn't, like, most movies, when they present a character well, even, like, a shitty person, if they, like, give them some sort of, like, heart of gold backstory, like, I'll cry. Like, fucking commercials make me cry. Like, medication commercials where they show, like, old people. Like, that makes me cry. So, like, it's not, I don't ask a lot of, like, movie characters. So, like, this had to have been bad. Because, like, I didn't, when he died, I was just like, it was more like, seems pretty fucking rude of him to, like, ruin her fucking, you know, tour with, like, his suicide. I didn't care because it was like, I mean, he wasn't doing anything in the movie except, like, falling over all the time and doing stupid shit. And I was just like, hey, if it speeds things along, go ahead and kill him. Whatever you gotta do. And then another amazing moment happened because I need to know how this is possible. Lenny Kravitz came out. Lenny fucking Kravitz, who I feel like should be, like, fucking, he should be getting discounts at, like, Luby's. He's old, right? Like, he's old. He looks fucking amazing. Like, he does not look like he aged at all. He's like Keanu Reeves. Like, they're on some new shit. They are, like, draining the blood of virgins in Hollywood and, like, just, like, bathing in it, injecting it, like, fucking new blood every day because they look amazing. Like, Lenny Kravitz, he wasn't even wearing a shirt. Like, what 60-year-old man's gonna show up in, like, a shirt and some fucking bell-bottoms and a vest and still be hot as fuck? Only Lenny Kravitz. Because Joe Jonas was wearing a fucking denim jumpsuit. And I mean, Lenny Kravitz worked it way better. And he's like 3 times your age, Joe. And no, I mean, I still love Joe Jonas. I love the Jonas Brothers. I'm low-key, like, obsessed with the fact that they're back together. It's amazing. But, like, Lenny Kravitz, like, what is he doing? Where can I get this procedure done? Like, do I have to murder my own people to get blood? Or, like, what do I do? I need to know how this works. Yeah, I need, like, a brochure, like a pamphlet, just to explain to me, like, you know, what I have to do. And I'll get started right away. Okay, so what may have been, there were 2 very amazing moments that happened. Missy Elliott wins the Video Vanguard Award, which I'm not sure if they took Michael Jackson's name out of it or if they've always just called it that, but, like, his name is attached. I'm not sure. The performance was killer. It was fucking insane. It took me back to, like, straight 90s. And then she also played Busta Rhymes, which actually seems very appropriate because, like, he kind of, like, conceptually is sort of like the male version of her, and, like, she did get a lot of inspo from him. And he was kind of the shit back in his day too. Like, he did, like, some pretty out there stuff for that time period, just like her. And that whole performance by her was just smooth, flawless, killer. It made me really miss, like, actual MTV days when, like, you would see her videos and shit all the time. Of course, they have all these people, like, saying good things about her for the award. Justin Timberlake, Yeah, I love Justin Timberlake, but there's a couple issues with him too. I feel like he really did Janet Jackson dirty, dude. He left all that shit on her, let everybody blame her, let them ban her, but he wasn't banned, and he didn't say a damn thing until like 10 years later, and then he goes on some show and he's like, I should have been a better friend. Oh, Janet Jackson hasn't gotten work in years because of you. So, like, sorry, it's late. You're fucking late. Show up on time, Justin. You only have 4 seconds to save the world. Like, what the fuck? I really think that was shitty of him. Like, poor Janet. What have you done for me lately, is what she's definitely asking about Justin Timberlake. I feel like he's kind of hard to hate, too, because, you know, he's Justin Timberlake. And I was kind of sad Ciara wasn't there, because I feel like Missy Elliott was, like, her fucking, like, Kris Jenner. When she first started, she like did a little like video thing, but like I was like, why aren't you there, Ciara? You're not doing anything right now. You have a baby and like a husband, but like, what are you really doing? I don't know. Timbaland also was on that like Missy Elliott like tape loop, like where, you know, they're giving her like congratulations and stuff. Like 30 years too fucking late, but whatever. Timbaland, like, I don't know if I'm the only one who saw this, but like, his head looked really unproportionate. Like, it didn't seem to go with his body. His body seemed real small, and his head was huge. And I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't. He always wore, like, big-ass jackets, though. I don't know. That's, like, something we're going to have to explore, because I don't know. It's on my mind now. I don't know how we're going to explore it, but I guess I'm going to have to figure something out. We'll see. So can you believe it? Taylor wins another award. And, like, again, rushes up. She cannot wait. She's surprised. No, it doesn't happen again. Oh, wait, just a couple more. Okay, so, like, we should have just put those rows on the stage. Okay. Best part, though, John Travolta. Who didn't even want to read the envelope because he had that fucking horrible Oscar thing where he mispronounced and butchered somebody's name. He didn't want to read it. So he didn't. But then when she brings her whole fucking gaggle of people up there, he tries to give that award to her drag queen. To Taylor's drag queen. I cannot think of a more amazing thing to happen. I honestly cannot think of a more amazing thing to happen that I would get to see in my lifetime. No, this will last me years. I'm going to be fine after this. Like, I'll be satisfied. Oh, John Travolta, why the fuck were you at the VMAs, dude? Oh my god, wearing like Austin Powers outfit, bald as fuck, cussing a lot, which seems weird from like some old dude at the VMAs. Like, dude, none of these kids are gonna go see your movie. Maybe, yeah, but like, it was questionable. His behavior was strange. Like, he said a lot of cuss words. I didn't really think of John Travolta like that. Especially with like Queen Latifah, who's pretty much like the Will Smith of like girl rappers, because like she's pretty clean, pretty positive. Like, he was out there cussing up a storm, and I was like, whoo, excuse me, John Travolta, like, this is a family-friendly event. But, dude, thank you for giving me that moment of just, like, not even knowing who Taylor Swift was for a second, and, like, she should be paying that chick a lot of money, because, like, she does look just like her. It's crazy. So I can actually see how that mistake happened, but still. Chef's kiss. Blow it to you. John Travolta, you saved the night by being a fucking moron. I love it. Love it. Do it every year. Cardi B. Cardi B. I forgot about Miss Cardi B. And she does deserve some attention. I like Cardi B. I think she's a fucking mess. And that's my people. Messy people are my people. I love when she goes up to a microphone, because you never know what the fuck's going to happen. You have that same fear that she does. You're like, is she have a speech prepared? Even if she does have a speech prepared, is that what's going to come out of her mouth? Probably not. What's going to come out of her mouth is awkward. Will it make sense? No. Some of it, yeah. But then she does that loud thing, and then it's like, it was awkward, but like, I don't know. I always think it's cute when she wins awards because she seems very genuine, like, about the surprise level, and she's never fucking prepared. She's never prepared. She's never prepared for winning. She's always like, thank you, what the fuck? And you're like, yeah, like, that seems organic. Like, I don't feel like that's artificial. But, like, maybe prepare a little bit of something. Sometimes she goes on, like, these little rants, and it's like, thank you to my, like, makeup person for, like, covering my ass cellulite, and you're just like, I mean, yeah, but, like, there's probably other people who did stuff, too. And she'll, like, stumble around a little bit, but she gets there at the end. She did a good job of, like, presenting Missy Elliott's Vanguard Award, Video Vanguard Award. Like, she did that pretty well. And what's cute about her is when she fucks things up, she like, draws attention to it and, like, laughs. She's like, I don't give a shit, and it's cute. Because it's like, why should you? It's a fucking VMAs, like, you don't have to be perfect. I don't know her outfit. Her outfit was, like, weird, like, Cleopatra, like, piping moment. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't wear it, but, like, I'm not Cardi B, so, like, I don't know. Maybe I would wear it. Probably not. But she did it well. And, yeah, she was cute when she introduced Missy Elliott. Oh, and Miley Cyrus. Miley performed her song Slide Away. It's about sliding. Whatever. About, you know, her ex-husband. He's not even her ex-husband yet. I think he just filed, like, last week or something. Oh, putting an accusatory song out about a Hemsworth, Thor's little brother. This fucking kid who I've never heard one fucking terrible thing about. Everybody who's ever met him has been like, he's the sweetest. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence loves him. That guy who's in the Hunger Games also loves him. Is that Tom Holland, or who's that other guy in the Hunger Games? Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Right? Who the fuck is that other guy in Hunger Games? Who's PETA? What's his name? I don't know. But, like, anyway, you know, is Liam Hemsworth PETA? Petra? Okay, let's not even do this. That's a whole other level of thinking. Anyway, I've never heard one bad thing about him or his brother. They're supposedly kind as fucking hell. And Miley has to go and trash him. He's never even said anything mean about her. I can understand if he said some mean shit about her, but, like, all he has said so far is, like, I wish her luck and happiness. Why would you accuse someone in a song that you said is about them of being like an addict who, like, fucked up your life when you're, like, a documented party girl who is, like, fucked up so many times? Do you know what an asshole she's gonna look like when they catch her next time fucking wasted somewhere? And they're gonna be like, oh, remember when you were, like, fucking with that cutie little sweet Hemsworth boy's name when you were, like, dragging him through the mud, and now you're on a fucking street corner with, like, Brody Jenner's ex-wife? Like, what the fuck does Miley ever think? I can't even grasp it. Like, who's throwing away Hemis? Like, who the fuck is getting rid of hot Hemsworth men and then trash-talking them after that poor guy has been, like, strung along by your weird fucking antics for, like, 10 fucking years? I've never even heard of him dating anybody else, actually. Like, he's literally just been watching her, like, basically shake her ass and, like, take drugs for 10 years, hoping she'd, like, clean up her shit so he could marry her. And then she's gonna be a bitch about it? Like, oh, leave him alone. Don't. Because you know you're going to fuck up, and everybody's going to use this against you. And he's going to look, like, fucking clean as fuck because he never said anything bad. Everyone's going to be like, oh, like, he's going to win in the end. Like, you may have won this battle. You're going to lose the fucking war, though. You've got to think big picture, sweetheart. Miley, I can't help you, girl. There's nothing I can say that's going to make that okay. Nope. And you know I love Miley. Like, I do. I don't care. I love Miley, but I don't love what she's doing. I love you, Miley, but I don't like you right now. Okay, and I randomly just remembered why, like, I felt like I didn't understand French Montana. It wasn't really, okay, it was because his, like, speech was, they were introing, like, Rosalie and, like, Ozuna. And, you know, he used, like, that opportunity because, you know, she's from, like, Colombia, I think? I'm not sure. Like, to talk, it was, like, he touched on immigration. It wasn't, like, he didn't do, like, a whole thing about it, but he touched on immigration. And it's just, like, it got really awkward because of the fucking microphone. He was basically squatting to the floor to give this kind of impassioned little speech about immigration. And then, like, his co-presenter was that Allison Brie girl who's, like, she mostly does, like, funny movies or whatever. She's cute. She's very, like, you know, she's not one of those people you ever hear about doing anything. She was wearing this, like, awesome outfit, though. Her boobs look perfect. I feel like she didn't know what to do with him, like, bringing that up, and she was, like, trying to be a part of the conversation by saying, like, oh, this country is unconstitutional. It's disgusting. But, like, you could tell her heart wasn't in that speech, that she was just trying to, like, be in that moment, and, like, it came out weird. So it wasn't really him that made it weird. It was more her, but, like, he made her feel awkward, I guess. The microphone didn't help. Like, watching these people struggle to speak because they were trying to, like, get level with this fucking microphone that was, like, standing like those fucking little Tykes ones that you get for, like, kids. Oh my God. It's the best part of it, though. Like, that awkwardness made that shit because nothing else happened. But damn, it was satisfying to see so many people just, like, struggling because it was like, huh, who forgot to raise this microphone, like, 2 extra feet? It wasn't, like, a small discrepancy. It was a lot. It mattered. It was weird. So weird. Oh, shit. And then at the end of the night, we get a dope performance. We get Ice-T, who is so cool as shit, even though he's pretty old. Like, I grew up on them, so, like, that's cool. It was, like, a very cool moment. And obviously he, like, brought out, like, he introed Queen Latifah, which was amazing. Like, Fetty Wap, Naughty by Nature, and, Redman. Where was Method Man? I, like, literally always pair them together in my head. So that was cool, though. Like, that fed my childhood nostalgia. Because, like, the VMAs, that's kind of what made them so, like, painful, I think. Like, I don't know if the people got stupid, like, the vibe got stupid, I got stupid, it's probably me. I've learned most things are probably me. So that's probably me. But, like, even if it is me, it sucked. It still sucked. Like, and it, just all those nostalgic moments, like Britney Spears doing, like, Slaves for You, and, you know, just, like, cool shit like that. It's gone and replaced with, like, these dumb fucking, like, ugh. It's a farce now. So sad. Now we can end the wrap-up by talking about the single ladies that were Halsey, the Hadids, Bella, and Gigi, and Baby Rexha. They got seated in this weird, like, off area that, like, if it was a wedding, it would be the singles table where you put, like, all your relatives and friends that, like, didn't have their shit together, and you were just like, fuck you, here's a bottle, like, don't embarrass us. But those girls had a blast. They sang, like, every song. They danced the whole time. They're mostly single. Like, Bella broke up with The Weeknd. Gigi stealing that Bachelorette girl's dude. That should be easy. She's a model. Halsey's dating that young blonde guy. Jesus Christ. He disturbs me. Like, I would not leave him in my house alone. I definitely feel like he would probably start, like, some kind of weird, creepy, gothic, like, death cult. I don't want to know about it. Baby Rexha presented, and she's American. Jump back. Okay, I know you probably know that. I didn't. I spent this whole time thinking she was English, and it turns out it's because she sings in, like, that baby voice. It, like, masks. It makes her sound like she's from the UK or something. Like, I couldn't tell where she was from. And then when she spoke, I was like, holy shit, she's American. Crazy. But, like, that baby voice, like, masks everything she does. But they had fun. They were kind of the standout little crew of the night. I was surprised. So, like,
Good on them for having a good time over there in their own little section.